Yes, hello there. This is a quick video showing the John Hemmens. Well, it was actually sold as the Formidable. This one was built not called the Formidable because we had a few, shall we say, issues with Hemmens, but that's not for this video. So it is actually a fictitious name called, as you can see, Jenny Ann. But it is done exactly the same as a lower stuffed drifter. These were built in the literally thousands. I think the turn of the last century, probably 1880s, 1900, certainly up until the First World War. I think there was well over 2,500 of these this type of ship sailing in the UK. They basically followed the herring shoals right up from the north of Scotland all the way down the east coast of the UK, into Great Yarmouth, Lower Stoft, Hull. Yeah, they were quite an amazing sight when you saw hundreds of these in harbour all at the same time. This one, obviously, as I say, is built from the John Hemmens wood kit. It's not fiberglass hull, this one. I do have a fiberglass one. This one is slightly different. The advantage of these is they were built to be steam powered. I don't know if you can probably see, but on here and on the opposite side here, the whole of the front of the boat splits. So you can take the front off and the back off all in one. It takes 30 seconds, if that. Literally all you have to do is take the tender off and unhook the rear boom guys, and literally the top superstructure comes off. The front section of the top of the whole deck, everything all comes off in one. Same with the rear. So it's completely open. I do have a video showing the engine on this boat steaming, and you can see how easy it is to gain access. This boat's built to a beautiful standard. All the deck is individually planked and nailed and caulked, all brass. All the fittings are 100% brass. There's no white metal on this thing at all. It's literally brass or nothing. Everything works. When I say works, you've got lifting vents, which obviously if you're going to be steaming it, you can actually see the pressure gauge in there. These lift up. It says I can't get my hand on it. And they do have props on, as you can see. Lifting vents. Obviously you can leave all these on when you're steaming. Keep it a little bit cooler inside, but it does run fine. The wheelhouse roof can be taken off, and in there you get your detailing. Also, a really good feature of this model, you tend to get it glued up, but not on this one. I'm not sure if you can see the pulleys on the inside. You've got your working rudder chains and your rudder boom in emergencies, and this one does actually move with the rudder, as you can see. And if you follow them back, yeah, there it works. Great little feature. Not that anybody can probably see it, but I know it's there, and so does the person that's possibly owning this boat, because it is actually going to be going up for sale. don't really want to get rid of it. I do have another, so but I'm just struggling, really struggling for room at the moment. And obviously I've got two identical models, but I doubt you'll go a long way to find one as good as this. The mast does fold down. All these details. Sorry, I'm trying to do it one-handed, but everything works. And it is lovely. Obviously this superstructure comes off in one. If you're just doing normal steaming, literally you can just pop the whole lot off all in one. You can do your maintenance like your oiling and lubrication, no problem at all. You don't have to take anything off, just that. Even the lights on this model work right up from the masthead light. You've got cabin lights in the front and the rear. These swivel light, port and starboard, they do work. And also in the rear, don't know if you can see it, I'll just open up the rear cabin. As if my camera allows me to get in there. You have got, probably struggle with that actually. In there, you've got lots of little details, and you have got a stove in there as well, and that does light up. This boat's fitted with a Cheddar Puffin engine and boiler. It's fully tested, it's just been done, runs lovely. Like I said, there is a video of it running. It's fitted with a Cheddar burner control system, so when it gets up to pressure, rather than have the boiler, sorry, the burner running at full chat all the time, when it gets up to about just under safety valve popping pressure, it will ramp the burner down and just keep it at a happy medium. So all these vents fully working. Can't get my finger on them, but believe me, they do. So trying to do it one-handed, which doesn't really help. These are also individually. I can't get my finger in. In fact, I've got a little thing somewhere on here to get them off. Can't pick it up. And you can get inside the boat there. There's not much in there actually, just use a lead acid battery for ballast on one side. It's a reasonably heavy boat, obviously, as you can imagine. She is a good size. Off my head, I can't quite remember. I will put some details on the website. But yeah, as you can see, she's in lovely condition. It has been stood for a couple of years actually, this one. With the cover, it's been covered up. Hence it's just had its steam test and a full service. It's got a full bill of health, so should I say a full clean bill of health. Yeah, so a lovely model, and somebody is going to get a beauty with this. It's open to offers apparently. Whatever that might be, please bear in mind it won't be given away, but I don't think there's many of these were ever sold in the first place, just because I don't think I've actually got the original advertisement, and they were £1,500. That's just the kit. Then you're probably going to spend best part of a year building it, and then you've got to buy the steam engine. This did, well, I've said did, it has got, or I have got, the Maxwell Hemmens, I can't remember which one it is now, Richmond power plant fits in here. The reason it wasn't put in, or was put in and then taken out, was because the Cheddar Puffin gave them low down torque, and as you can imagine, this is quite a big heavy boat. It's throwing a reasonably sized prop. This is a prop shop prop, by the way. I've got big hands, and I think that's a 55 4-blather. They're expensive as well now. And the Richmond was a powerful little engine, but it tended to rev. But obviously, if you've got a boat like this, you don't want it flat out all the time. You want it to be a slugger, basically. And that's basically why it had the Cheddar Puffin put in there, which is still got in now, and it still runs lovely. Like I say, there is a video of it running. Hopefully, in the next week or so, I'm going to try and get this boat actually on the water so you can see it actually sailing. I will try and pop another video on, but in the meantime, as you can see, it's a absolutely lovely model. It is open to offers as well, by the way. And if you do want to put a water tank in there, the room under the deck, no problem at all. And you've got hatches for a water tank if you want to put one in. Obviously it allows for ballast as well. So yeah, a lovely model. Like I say, everything's brass. Everything works. This all comes up by the way. You see the detail underneath. I hope you like it. The Maxwell, I keep saying Maxwell Hemmens, the John Hemmens Formidable. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it comes with all the radio gear, it's all up and running, and it comes with a Futaba 2.4 gigahertz transmitter and radio gear. It's all in there. Yeah, hope you like it.